Hello again, everybody. Welcome to OCVarsity.com for our Gridiron Show. It is week 2. I'm Steve Fryer here with Dan Albano, Carlos Arias. Behind the camera, making us look good and smart, is Jonathan Khamis. We're going to take a look at what's going on this week. Right behind us, the Edison Chargers getting ready to play Villa Park. That's a game on Thursday down the street a little bit at Huntington Beach High School. This is a great matchup. Do you remember the last time these guys played each other? You remember?
No, I don't remember.
Dan?
I do not.
That's because they've never played each other. Trick question. They have not played each other. You can believe that. But here's their first go at it. I like Villa Park an awful lot. I don't know which of you guys have seen them yet, but they're pretty good. You know, I call that sort of like linebacker U. They've always got a great set of linebackers. They got Tafuna running the ball really well. But I think Edison's a better football team. Torgerson had a good week last week against Garfield. Ross had a good game running the ball, too. So I just like Edison overall. What do you make of this one, Dan?
I think this is a great game. I mean, this is a Southwest Division showdown. I mean, Edison's number 2 in the Southwest Division, right behind Tustin. Number 4 is Villa Park. I saw Villa Park last week. Yeah. They played a great second half against Valencia. They're going to have to play that way against Edison for sure. They had a ton of penalties in that game. Of course, that happens to a lot of teams early in the season. But I like this Edison team because they've been in this experience. They play these kind of big games. This is a big game. It's got ramifications, but they play this kind of game a lot because they're the Sunset League. And, of course, they play Servite and Mater Dei every year. This is a step-up game for Villa Park, and it's going to be a good learning experience for them, but I don't think they're ready to beat Edison quite yet.
You know, and also, guys, I think this could be, as you mentioned, them being in the Southwest Division together. Wouldn't be surprised these guys hook up in the playoffs down the road, too, which would be an awful lot of fun. What do you think, Carlos? What's Villa Park's chances of getting a big W here?
I like Villa Park's chances a lot. Meki Tafuna is a stud on offense, on defense. He is bad news, man. And also Nick Witten. He's a big-time recruit, defense line, offensive line. These aren't, the regular Central League teams that you would think, have no chance against the Sunset League team. So, I'm not counting them out. I give them a good shot in this one.
How good of a shot, Carlos?
How good that I'm in Edison and I'm picking them very quietly.
Okay, very good. And for more on this Villa Park Edison matchup, we caught up with Edison coach Dave White and running back Elijah Herrera.
They have a really good running game, and we're looking to stop that. And then their passing game's not too bad, so they're a pretty good team.
It's a great challenge for us, though. I mean, there's obviously a huge step up from Garfield, and get us ready for our league, and try to get us ready for Mater Dei Servite. So we're excited. We think it's going to be a close game. I told the kids it's going to come down to the end of the game, and whoever makes the plays at the end is going to win.
Okay, another good game on the schedule. Trabuco Hills against Santa Margarita. This game is at Mission High School. Santa Margarita usually plays their games at Saddleback College, but somebody got a little happy with the fertilizer over there, decided not to water or something like that. I can't get the story straight. Either way, this game's at Mission. Looks like a pretty good matchup. I think Margarita, even though Coach Harry Wells talking about they're not really doing that great and all that stuff, come on, they're playing really well. That's Harry's way. Dan, I know that on your top 10, you put Trabuco Hills, in your county top 10 this week. You must be pretty high on those fellas.
Yeah, I mean, the Mustangs are playing great ball. I mean, they've beaten 2 really solid teams in Dana Hills and Newport Harbor. They're flying the ball, around the ball. They're creating turnovers. They're getting sacks. They're running the ball really well. And I'm impressed with the start for Trabuco Hills. Very promising if they stay healthy. I think they'll be contenders in the South Coast League. Watch out for the Mustangs. But, I mean, this is a big step-up game. Santa Margarita, they're number 1 in the county for the reason. They're loaded. But they got to play some cleaner ball against Trabuco Hills. They're actually -3 turnover ratio for the season in 2 games for the Eagles. That's why they're going to be a little upset for this game and going to roll.
All right, next on the schedule, Dana Hills at San Clemente. Dana Hills probably the best 0-2 team in the county, guys. They're playing San Clemente, which is a sort of a suspect bit of a 2-0. They haven't played anybody really good yet. I don't know if Dana's the best team that they're played so far, going here into their 3rd game. But I think San Clemente, they seem like they have it going on. Certainly got confidence, Carlos.
Yeah, Christian Bailey down there does everything for San Clemente. On offense, he's doing some running back, some wide receiver. On defense, he's a safety. He returns kicks, punts. Sean Donnelly is a legit quarterback. The guy's got a strong arm, stepping in there and taking over the starting job. But, yeah, they're way too much for Dana Hills. Even though it's been an easy schedule so far, Coach Jaime Ortiz wanted to bring them up slowly, get them ready, and they're going to take down Dana.
We've got a bunch of games, the ones we just talked about, whole bunch of stuff going on. It's week 2 of the season, and it's going to be a fantastic week of football. We got so many even matchups coming up this week here at OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.